Just one day after scientists sounded the alarm, county officials on Tuesday tried to ease concerns about elevated levels of toxic gas in the South Bay emanating from the Tijuana River Valley.
And I want to make sure everybody understands that this is absolutely a top priority for me and for our county.
County Supervisor Nora Vargas says that follow-up tests performed by the county's Hazardous Incidents Response Team showed acceptable levels of hydrogen sulfur and hydrogen cyanide.
The levels are not posing a public health hazard. I want to make sure we emphasize that.
Officials ordered the air quality tests after scientists at San Diego State University and UC San Diego evacuated researchers who were studying the impacts of toxic gas connected to sewage from the Tijuana River. UC San Diego researcher Dr. Kimberly Prather said on Monday that dangerous levels of hydrogen cyanide prompted that decision.
And what's happening is with the river being shockingly 100% raw sewage, flowing between 40 and 70 million gallons per day, dumping into our Pacific Ocean. With that happening and that turbulence, that is the spot where we found, so far, the highest levels of gases coming out.
On Tuesday, Prather criticized Vargas's claims that there is no public health hazard. Prather wrote on Twitter that Vargas's statements are misleading and contradict the data. She also called into question San Diego County's research methods, calling them an unverified set of measurements from an unknown location. County officials did not release the results of their air readings on Tuesday morning, but the interim public health officer, Dr. Ankita Karakia, explained them during the news conference.
However, the readings for both hydrogen sulfide and hydrogen cyanide did not suggest imminent danger or threat. That being said, the human nose is very sensitive to hydrogen sulfide. It can smell like rotten eggs, and the nose can detect levels far below thresholds. However, and the fact that the community members are living in conditions with this strong odor is concerning.
Karakia says people in the South Bay should shut their windows whenever they smell that foul odor. She also suggested that people avoid prolonged exposure to the outdoors, exercise inside, and turn on their air conditioning units.
Each individual is going to react differently to these smells that are very nauseous. And some individuals that do have pre-existing conditions like asthma from childhood, or in adulthood, maybe they have COPD, right? These lung diseases can be exacerbated by, breathing more rapidly because they are breathing in these smells.
County officials did not say why the air quality readings no longer showed dangerous levels of toxic gases, or if those dangerous levels could come back in the future. Vargas called for more federal and state resources to continue monitoring the situation. She suggested a public notification system, like the one used to monitor pollution levels in the ocean.
We need more resources so the public knows on a day-to-day basis. You wake up, you can look at it and say, it is safe. Shouldn't be this way. And we're going to keep fighting because it shouldn't be this way.
This is just the latest development in a years-long pollution crisis engulfing the South Bay. The Imperial Beach coastline has been closed for more than 1,000 days because of cross-border water pollution. Gustavo Solis, KPBS News.